So today's Monday, and we're going to talk about factors of production and industry today. So I want you to imagine that you have a chocolate chip cookie. And I want you to think about all the different things that you needed to have to make this cookie from the very start to the very finish. So from the things that are grown until the package is in your pantry. Did you consider tractors, farmers, chickens, eggs, delivery trucks, printers, cocoa beans, trucks, oven, conveyor belts, factory workers, stores, cashier, gas station, paper, oil, sugarcane, cows? So you kind of get my point, right? There's a lots of different parts that come together to produce a cookie. So we're going to watch this video clip below that helps explain the four factors of production.
So, you want to create an economic good or service. You need to familiarize yourself with the four factors of production. Each component plays a role in the productive process. For example, Becky wants to sell flowers for economic profit. The first factor she needs is land. Land is defined as all naturally occurring resources, so that includes earth, sunlight, water, and other raw materials. The second element needed is labor. Labor is the human work put into the production process, for example, weeding and planting seeds. The third factor is capital, which encompasses all man-made items used to create a good or service. In Becky's case, this includes shovels, rakes, watering cans, and gardening shears she uses to grow and harvest her flowers. The fourth and final factor of production is entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur is someone who takes initiative and brings together the other factors of production, organizing, operating, and assuming the risk for a business venture. And there you have it, the four factors of production. Go forth, future entrepreneurs.
Okay, so let's look at our chart here. So these are producing goods and services require all these resources. So we have land, which is all natural resources, labor, what you put into it or what you pay someone to do it, capital, any human made resources that is used to create something else, tools, tractors, machinery, and entrepreneurship, which is ambitious leaders that combine all the other factors together to make profit. So here we go. Here's another chart, the four factors of production. So we're going to watch below this video clip here and showing how they make Lay's potato chips. I'm sure you've had a Lay's potato chip. They're great. We're going to think of at least 20 things that were necessary to produce the chip. So you might want to go ahead and pause the video and get a piece of paper so you can make a list of all the different things that needed to produce this chip.
We are the Killenly, Connecticut manufacturing facility for Frito-Lay North America. We make about 150 million pounds a year. We make Lay's, Ruffles, Fritos, Doritos, Smart Food, Tostitos, and Santitas. We service the entire service area from the tip of Maine to the tip of New Jersey, very early Pennsylvania. Here at Killenly, we have sustainability as a core value for the whole plant. We wanted to continuously minimize the usage and impact of those resources that we borrow from the environment. We use about 21,500 pounds of potatoes an hour. It comes out to 7 million pounds per week. It takes about 4 pounds of potatoes to make a pound of finished potato chips. So we actually use a lot of potatoes. After we bring them into the plant, they go through a peeling process. We have several inspection systems that can pull bad potatoes out of the process. They go through those inspection systems, and then they get sliced. The individual chips drops into a washing system. From the water standpoint, here at Killenly, we are presently just on the potato chip lines. We have saved about 14 million gallons per year, and altogether about 21 million gallons of water per year. After the product goes through that washing system, it goes directly into the fryer. It's fried in hot oil. We can make up to about 7,000 pounds an hour per line, and we have 2 of those lines. The extraordinary thing is that we don't use biofuels like oil to run our boilers. We're using only the cogeneration boiler. Essentially, what we use is natural gas with a turbine, so that provides us with all the heat that we need to actually create the steam, which
which is eco-friendly. We are off the grid on electricity. We produce all the electricity that we can use here at the plant.
Product comes out of the fryer, and then it goes to another vision system. It passes through that vision system. That vision system removes any defects, underfried, overfried product.
We want to be a zero balance waste to our local community. So we take all the waste we generate and we send it to our farms for feed.
Product comes out of that vision system. It goes into either salted product or seasoned product. We actually use all natural seasonings now. All of that product then goes through a conveyor system and goes out into the packaging.
Also, any of the bags, any film that we generate, we use it in our program, the Stericycle program, where we generate product like handbags and so forth. From impact into the environment, that translates to about 65 million tons of CO2 that we're no longer putting up in the system. Also equivalent to about 7,000 houses being off the electrical grid for 1 year. So it's a great things we're doing for the local community as well as for the environment as a whole.
Okay, so after watching about that, think about all the different things they use, from potatoes to people to conveyor belts to electricity. I'm sure you have all kind of thing. So an industry such as potato chip industry is a business activity related to the same type of good or service. So there's an auto industry, for example, that's made up of cars. Okay, so the industry levels are all mixed up. So you're about to have this chart here, and you are going to click on the chart and drag the levels in the correct order. Once you're finished, you can check it with the answer key, okay? So I'm going to show you where that is. So if we go back off of this page, you'll notice there is the industry all mixed up right here, and you'll click on it. It's all mixed up. And then you're going to fix it all back up and submit your assignment. So you're going to have it all mixed up here. You're going to fix it and submit it to your teacher. And that is what we have for today. Have a great day, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you tomorrow.